Allez, jouez! Allez!
This year's Advent Conspiracy is going to go towards putting the water tower as well as providing clean water to the Budamasa school. And that school, which LBIM has started in partnership with our Chadian pastors and church, is going to be providing a great education where scripture and the gospel is shared. If you don't have a tower, then you have to pump the water, and that obviously takes a long time. So it's going to have a solar pump where we pump the water up, and then it'll be actually running water for the school and the teachers, the animals. Much more efficient. Right now they have 2 classes, a first grade and a second grade, and they'll be adding as we can up to 6 grades. And there's going to be 50 students per grade, so there will be 300 children. It's pretty hard to have continually pump water for 300 children, as well as teachers, livestock, orchard, and gardens. The land was donated by the community, the chief of the community, and it is a huge parcel of land, enough for future growth. They're currently doing adult education with the French language, and they're going to have some business adult education as well as farming adult education. And this water tower will allow us to have crops all year round and not dependent upon the rainy season, or if there's a drought, we'll have water to be able to continue to teach. So just like in past years, once the funds are available for this water tower and this well, then the rest of the money will go towards any additional wells. One of the most shocking things that I have seen is young girls walking up to a pond that literally has green slime over the top of it, with cows and goats and sheep standing in the water, and her dipping her bowl into the pond to take home to their family to drink. 1 in 5 children die in Chad from because of not having clean water. And these wells are just incredibly life-changing.
When we go and we put the well in, we teach them how to use it, how to take care of it, and we encourage them again and again and again how they need to let every family in the village set aside money each month to put in a fund so that if something happens to the well, they have the funds available to make sure it can get repaired and continue to work. To have these villages invest in it just helps them know that this is theirs and it belongs to them. It's not just something that they're dependent on us for. One of the things that was a huge blessing while we were in Chad was while we were in Doe, just hearing the chief in Doe talk about how they had been able to serve communities around them and other tribes because of what we had given them. They just assured us that they weren't hoarding it for themselves, but because we had given to them, they were able to give and serve others, and they were just really proud of the opportunity to serve other people that way too. One of the things that surprised me about the well project in Chad is just how open the people are to sit down and talk to us about the bare bones gospel. Like, we teach them how to use the well, how to take care of it, but then we just sit down and say, hey, we're sinners. Everything that you believe tells you you're not doing it as well as you want to, right? And they all just nod, yeah. and then our Chadian pastors or our missionaries talk to them and just say, it's true, we experienced the same thing. And Jesus said he's the way, the truth, and the life. He's the only answer. He can give us forgiveness. Spirituality is such a huge part of their lives that they're really open to talking about it, and they want to hear what we have to say because they know we're caring for them.